Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. 'Tis I, the one only Archer with ArcherAstrology. How are ya? Scorpio, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the end of November 2023, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless. But I do love and appreciate you unconditionally for doing so. If you could return the love for me and love the like down here and help get me out into the algorithm, I would be forever grateful to you. Also, subscribe and set the bell, please, and thank you if you don't mind. Help the family to grow. I do go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. So make sure that you come hang out and be a part of the original OG Fam Jam with us. All right. Then feel free to page of swords safely, of course, all over my channel as much as you like. Check out my playlist for some healing music based covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. Don't worry. He's totally cool. I've also got pick a card readings for my decks pick you, see how that works out. And House of Cards, there's a grand trine right here. Nice. Oh, this is good energy, Scorpio. Anyways, everything's neatly prioritized, organized, etc. and so forth for your viewing enjoyment. So just hang out with me. Love you. All right. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm like everywhere at ArcherAstrology. And make sure to get ready to mark your calendar. Sorry, I'm used to saying this one way. I am in talks and with Miss Hawaii's Tarot to go live and bring you a Christmas special collab for us right here. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel along with Miss Hawaii's Tarot. She is an amazing Scorpion. You should go check her out. All right. And yeah, follow along and pay attention to our community posts, our TikToks and Instagrams, because we will make the announcement as soon as we got the date. You will be the second to know, Scorpio. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on at the end of November with that full moon in Gemini as your deck locks up just a wee little bit there. And we will find a way to bring you through some clarity, some answers for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading. Yup, that name that you just said. All right. And then also whatever else may show up and come out for you. Okay. And of course, whoa, Scorpio. Look at this. There's a card from the Titanic deck that somehow snuck its way into the Grand Theft Auto deck, my Urban Tarot deck. And I clean, face, and reset the energies between every reading I do. It's how I was taught. Yet this card made it into the deck. What is it? It's the Two of Swords. Some faith in the process and having some trust or even wanting to take a blind leap of faith. The new moon started this off and it was in your sign. And here's the Justice energy at the bottom of the deck for when this discovery was made. Your chakras are lining up with the Eight of Wands to the Three of Wands too. You're manifesting communication and having faith in the process. And these decks are already synced up and linked together. I'm putting it as the bottom deck before we start shuffling for clarifiers, just the bottom of the clarifier deck. Which, by the way, that's the Titanic Tarot. It's going to do the boatload of clarifiers, while the Grand Theft Auto does the heavy lifting on your 10-card spread with a 10-card bottom, 9-card headers. Preview on this is Libra energy. That's Justice, all right? So let's go for it. This is going to be a very interesting reading, all right? Okay, Scorpio, Scorpio. Wherefore art thou, Scorpio? Let's go for it. For Scorpio and the one on their mind for November of 2023, or whenever Scorpio came to hang out with me. Knight of Cups. Ooh, you're all about the love right now. Nice. With the Empress. You're in a big old level up going on. All right. Six of Wands also decided to show itself at the top here, and we're still shuffling. And you already got the, you already got the victory coming from disappointment out of the Five of Cups. This is your Six of Wands victory. This is Caitlin Petty on stage giving her sellout performance. And you're ahead of the curve. Look at this runner on here. This runner's ahead of the parabolic arc of the bridge and already at the finish line before any other runners even come into frame. Whoa, you are way ahead on the love. This is going to be awesomeness. Let's go. Highest and greatest good messages only, which apparently, yep, we're totally fine on that one. You're ultimately protected when you're here, okay? It's a prereq for me and my spirit guides. You're ultimately, infinitely protected. So let's do it. 2 shuffles for Scorpio. Let's go. All right. 1. Now I'm starting now. Okay. 1 and 2. Whoa, that's like half the deck. 2. We are not getting through a shuffle here with the 4 of Swords. Yes, this is the thing that dreams are made of, and you're thinking about it. Angel number 44. It's the twin flame energy comes in. Wishes are being granted for you if you'd let me finish shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Anyways, 1 and 2. 1, big shuffles, and 2. Because you won't let me get to it. Let's love this deck for the sexy Scorpios already. Here we go, guys. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. at the choice that you're coming to, at the terms in a fork in a road, and a decision that you're ready to make with the Eight of Cups. The decision to walk away from all the roughness from the past and walk towards that one cup that's still left standing. Are you investing in whiskey, or somebody just really likes a Kentucky Mule? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, let's go for it. Your outcome on the deck I'm seeing here is being fully recharged and ready to take on whatever pressure that life will throw at you with the Two of Wands. You know, you're going to, decisions are going to constantly come at you. It's just part of life, okay? It's part of the test of life, all right? Everybody's a winner at the game of life. It's ArcherAstrology. It's what we do here. Let's go for it. What's your present position? The Queen of Wands. Leo energy comes in. The third time's the charm. This card is explained very well on this deck. It's the Violet Jessup card, the one that survived sailing on all three of the Olympic-class ships. She was imperviously, ultimately protected, okay? You're right now thinking a lot about them and wanting something to come out of this. And here's the thing, it's fire energy, and the sun's going into a fire sign. So whatever it is, everything you've been through, for some reason, they've still got you floating on cloud 9. That's what I'm pulling off of this. So you're open to this third time going the distance. That takes us towards your immediate energy, and we got the frickin' Empress, the one that showed up as we were trying to pre-shuffle, and you were ready to go for it right here. Told you, at the moment here, there's a small seed or a small idea that spirit has recently planted. It might just have been a flicker in your peripheral vision or something, but that maybe you're seeing little flashes of light off to the sides or something like that. That small flicker is turning into a slow burn right before your eyes for all of this to work out. Queen of Wands, all three eyes. All three of them going in there. You have perfect 20-20-20 vision coming in on this one here. You are literally committed to healing everyone and everything. That's some amazing energy. Wow. Okay, that goes towards your goal or destiny, which is the Five of Swords. Healing everyone and everything from all those fights, all the words that you remember, everything that was going on. You've still got them on your mind. They're always on your mind, okay? All right, looking at some past blockages on this. This is going to be a very interesting reading. The past blockages, the past influence that we have on these blockages is the Death card. That's you. This is you, Scorpio. This here is it. You guys have been to hell and back together, but a heart transplant might have even been needed in this situation as your heart chakra re-energizes and clears out, and you rise like a phoenix from the ashes to go forward into this one here. It's a result of a lot of the pressure, okay? That takes us towards the straight up blockages, which is the Four of Pentacles. So now we've seen the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles so far. I'm seeing angel number 444 that might be something that resonates to you to look into. Maybe actually a time of birth that's 444. Or you're up at 4:44 a.m. every morning for some reason. Something here you don't want to let go of right here. This here is your mindset. My Scorpio. Or it's, oh, your person snuck in. They love you. I won't tell. It's Capricorn energy though, so they know it, okay? All right. That takes us towards your future influence, which is the Page of Pentacles. You guys did it. It's literally Tom Cruise and Tropic Thunder here coming up. Good job, buddy. You are totally ascending to another level. And you are the most unique sign in that you go through 7 levels of ascension in each lifetime. That is amazing. Taurus energy off this. Strong Taurus and Capricorn right here on your blockages and overcoming. So you are obviously the GOAT. I see that. Okay. Let's take it forward here. Your incoming energy. 7 of Wands. Leo energy. Protection too. You got a John Travolta proof bubble around you. Spirit's got your back. You are totally covered in this here, and you're able to stand up for what you believe in. Hold that sign high and proud. Okay, a feather might resonate to you. Somebody being born on the 7th as well. July 4th could be a date that may resonate. April 7th also. Okay, you could be a life path number 5 possibly too. July 7th I'm seeing too. That takes us towards your environmental factors, which is the Mage. The Seer. You are really analyzing every word and everything here. They're looking at you too. Your person's totally coming in on this. This has definitely got some twin flame underneath this reading here, because those are where the masculines, the feminines come together. It's a point of union in here. This is them analyzing and looking at every single thing in order to, they're not going to be able to keep quiet forever. Okay, totally. That's what I'm saying. It's the 1 card too. Shows up. You could be born on the 1st. That takes us towards your inner emotions. We have the Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio energy. You're creating this. You're the producer, the star, the talent, all of it behind this act here. And you are creating an energy of something that creates something to go the distance. Literally, it's a complete production in this energy here. And it's about love at this, all right? It's beautiful energy. You've got a lot of fixed energy. The Empress is radiating heavily off of this. That's Leo and Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus. Heavy Leo. Queen of Wands, Empress is here. Seven of Wands. Leo's protective energy on this. The power of the sun is in this energy here. Capricorn as well showing up. Aries and Cancer for honorable mention, along with Aquarius. All right. That Two of Swords is still hanging out at the bottom of the deck for Libra too. So give me some clarifiers on the back row. Let's see what we've got for the current energies of the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Five of Swords. Heavy Leo and Libra energy. All right, little Taurus and Scorpio on the side too. The Tower, that brings Scorpio into some more focus onto this too. Your current energy is to rebuild from this Tower moment. And before you say, well, what's up with that? Because this is 2:17 a.m. Titanic time. That number could resonate to you. But it was the moment where the pressures of the ship sinking and a 45,000-ton hull being bent out of the water that caused the keel and the structure to finally fail, snap, and the ship split in half. It was the last few moments. You're at the last few moments of a big test, a big cycle, and overcoming the burdens. Angel number 5-5 with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Heavy Leo energy. And going through the strifes and the struggles to allow teamwork to make the dream work. A sports team, much like these ship hands here trying to get the lifeboat 13 lowered, they couldn't do it without all working together to overcome all the pressures they were dealing with of a sinking ship and a lifeboat that can't go under. What else can go on here? Everybody worked together like a sports team or a hockey team to get in the water. Well, I guess that could happen too, Pisces energy. This dude's sitting here going, okay, I'm right underneath the big old sinking ship. I'm dangling out of the lifeboat. I'm writing a strongly worded letter to the White Star Line when I get home. Queen of Wands is underneath that because you are getting home. It's happening. Queen of Wands squared. And Violet Jessup shows up. Thanks, Violet. Appreciate you. Seven of Wands is underneath that too. 7-7 comes in as well as Cancer and Leo energy. Could be Cancer-Leo cusper energy I'm pulling off of this too. Or Leo with Cancerian placements. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles to Justice. Look who's back. You see and predict this stuff coming. Your intuition is heightening big time on this one here. What you're realizing here, there's a deep soulmate connection with how much that they are always on your mind. There could be an age difference. There could be a difference in mindset, but the money is there because you guys see this coming or knew it was coming. One or both of you did. This Justice chick is walking down the starboard side of Titanic that evening. She's actually walking towards the back of the boat. And over her left shoulder, she smells ice coming in. The lookout said during the inquiries after the sinking that you could smell ice. You knew it was coming. She sees that bird coming and knows this boat's a little close to that iceberg. Maybe we should avoid this situation at all costs. Ten of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. That allows you to make this decision to go forward. And this here shows that you've got a great reward coming in, a ton of abundance. Even your pentacles will come through because this is John Jacob Astor, richest man on the ship. This also clarifies on the difference in either age or mindset because he was married to a much younger wife, okay? However, it was a strong connection. On the Two of Pentacles, you got to make that choice on this one. Capricorn energy heavy still. With the Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Gemini energy on this one here. The pains of the past are motivating you forward in this one here. And they're your guiding light behind everything because of how deep this connection goes between you two. The pains from the past are helping to motivate you forward, overthinking it, but allowing it to drive you into that one. And all of this patience that you've been waiting for so long, they complete your picture. And the reward for this is going to be just amazing energy for overcoming this. Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus energy. All right. Let's see what else we've got going on here because above all else, you just want to love and be loved above all else. Above all else. And it's the one thing that you just can't get enough of. Everything is just brighter when people are in your energy. And just to be around you, it's the energy that's what's causing your manifestations to happen right before your very eyes. Nine of Swords. The silence has you nervous. Up all night, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, while staring at the ceiling. Look for the pink champagne and the sport. None of it's there, right? It's that silence that the passengers on the Titanic noticed when the vibration of the engine stopped and the humming of the steel stopped. That was when they knew that shouldn't happen in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean at night. Why have we stopped? All right? It's the moment in the silence that allows you to take that time to analyze and go forward. Page of Pentacles. At the moment here, maybe you're noticing new sensations all over, like noticing like goosebumps or the hairs on your arm standing up on end, little sensations like that coming in. You're being indoctrinated into a whole new mindset. The 2020 vision is directly correlatedly affected to this. I'm making up words probably. Correlatedly? Is that a word? I don't know. We'll go with it. Just go with it, okay? All right. So it's, you're coming into a whole new mindset. This Nine of Swords, the silence is actually how you're manifesting. It's very unique, okay? All right, so looking at this Death card, your energy, Four of Pentacles, the blockages that you're overcoming with this Capricorn, and some Taurus energy, Page of Pentacles. Let's see what we've got for this here. What have we got? Give me clarifiers on this. Let me know where to go. King of Swords. Wow, those words did cut, didn't they? The devil. They totally did. Capricorn energy coming back in along with Gemini and Aquarius. You've been to hell and back together, haven't you guys? Both you guys. Your dark nights of the soul here. You learned from everything. Like maybe at one point you guys were, maybe at one point you were the runner in the situation. Emperor energy, Aries. And you actually, a runner changer dynamic switched and changed because you awoke because of the pressure that this connection created. And it allows you to come forward in an Emperor energy like Thomas Andrews and work hard to change your ways. Thomas Andrews, the Emperor, was the man that his birth child was the Titanic. He created it and the Olympic, and he had notebooks galore too. After he was on the Olympic, the changes that he wanted made to the Titanic to make it better. Then he got on the Titanic and he had plans, he had changes he was making for the Britannic. The notebook was found, he went down, but the notebook was found and the Britannic actually had grand plans for it. The Britannic was going to have, you know, the grand staircase in the movie Titanic? The Britannic was supposed to have a gigantic church-like pipe organ there, a working one, okay? His ideas were grandiose and big, Thomas Andrews, okay? This energy here, it's kind of like all that pressure was what brought you in to take all those notebooks you've got and use them and use the knowledge of them to change your ways. As you rise through the ranks of all this, as you go through all those ascension levels of your natural evolution as a Scorpio, here's what we've got. Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups. See how you overcome energies to start something new and fresh, to clear that mindset? And the Queen of Pentacles is also confirming on this one here that the money you've got is coming to you. There's abundance in those notebooks. Look at William T. Stead here, editor of the Palmetto Gazette. And he has his notebooks right with him. That Queen of Pentacles shows the money is into that with the Ace of Cups here. Even gods, I mean, dude, there's a lot of energy. Four of Cups, Cancer energy. There can be a lot of overwhelming energies in the world right now, even, okay? And even God's 144,000 light workers that are on here can actually fall prey to society's energies, right? It can sometimes create a supernova empath. When a super empath goes supernova empath, it's a massive energy and a buildup that bubbles to the surface. Knight of Wands, like Wallace Hartley's violin bobbing back up after 100 plus years. They actually went down and found it. It didn't just pop back up. But you know what I mean. Just go with it, okay, Scorpio? Sagittarius energy, go with it. All right, just go with the adventure where it takes you to. And now, much like a supernova that happens in the night sky, the giant size of a star can cause a lot of gravitational pull from its core at the center of this. This will create a lot of pressure and a lot of density as the star goes through its life cycle. And the pressure, that pressure reaction radiates out of the star as light shining in the night sky. This is how the star stays alive, okay? All that energy radiating out is what releases the gravitational pressure on the star's core, okay? But then as the star gets a little older, a little more Four of Cups, a little more burnt out, a little more jaded from life situations and the energies that it's dealt with, then at that point here, the star will run out of the energy to create the radiation, right? And its light will start to dim. However, that gravitational pull from the core, that incoming pressure still is there. And so what eventually happens is all of that incoming pressure coupled to the magnetical gravitational pull will cause the star to explode. And that's the supernova that creates a whole new energy right down at the core to go forward into this one. Hangman, Pisces energy. Your 12th house could be an effect on this one. Also Pisces energy, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Deep connections to the other side in this one here. Now, a supernova empath, that's a power vocabulary word. Say it 3 times fast. It can happen occasionally. A supernova empath can occasionally happen, okay? Queen of Wands, all right? But it always plays out to come and go forward in this passion to this one here. Much like a supernova in the sky, they're super rare, but occasionally they do happen. Pisces and Leo energy. This is when the empath has taken on so much, Seven of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, that they can sometimes lash back out and manifest and use their energies and their powers from a place of dark as opposed to the place of light. It's a lot like a submarine imploding from the pressure. The energy has to have somewhere to go, right? But a shift, like a runner chaser shift in the energies, brings the energy back around to manifest from the good. Because when you have powers this good, you have to use it for the good. And all that good is allowing your rewards to come back in tenfold on this one here. Your ability to overcome and to learn how to control how you react is allowing the pressures to relieve, how you react to these constant pressures of life. And that is what's allowing it to come through on this one here. This is allowing you to rest, to recharge your batteries, and to come back into this energy here because you both have been wanting it for a while, okay? And it's here. It's so close. You both can actually feel this energy. Deep Piscean energy. Pisces are like the guard stand freaking bouncer at the door to Club Divine. They can literally hear what's going on the other side right through the door, okay? And you can't just slip them a 50 to get into the club, right? Or can you? I don't know. How well do you know Pisces? Let's go for it. The numbers 7 and 12 are resonating out to me at the moment as well, okay? So, going forward, let's take a look at what's coming in here. 7 of Wands, the Seer card, literally the it could be any sign card, is you're pulling all energies off of that. I just heard Aquarius talking to me in the background there. And Cancer, as I mentioned, could be a Cancer Leo cusper energy too, or this Leo has some Cancerian in their chart, but that brings you to a 6 of Wands victory. Did you notice? I just got chills all over right there. I got my goosebumps right there because something made me stop shuffling the deck at the 6 of Wands. Your victory comes back around again. This one here now, you've made it over that bridge, and the other 6 of Wands card as the deck sync up. And now this is Caitlin Petty freaking getting her Grammy on stage for all those songs she's been writing and reaping the rewards of everything I'm into it. This is writing a New York Times bestseller. This is all that stuff. Well, Molly Brown, sorry about that. We're giving the energies away everywhere. Molly Brown's like, I don't care, just give them all away. Just as long as I got off the boat, I was happy. All right, the 10 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, got off the boat. All right, to Temperance, hello, and the Ace of Wands, hello, and the Page of Cups. A lot of love behind this. Strong Cancer Leo energy coming into your outcome, along with heavy duty Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune is that divinely guided energy. The Sphinx appears on the Wheel of Fortune. This is when someone says, Jesus, take the wheel, and Jesus is like, look, these cars weren't around 2,000 years ago. Doubting Thomas was still trying to see if we could make the wheel better. I don't know what all these buttons and stuff do. You got to keep your hands on the wheel. I'll point you in the right direction. Just follow your arrow. I'll point you there. You know, that comes in on this one to clear the mindsets and go away from this. July 10th could be a date that means something to you as well. And with the, okay, look, with this, look at this corner here, okay? Now, like I said, they're not going to be able to keep quiet forever, right? And this here confirms it. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. There's double clarification. When I get those, that's my spirit guides going, Archer, don't make me repeat myself. We already talked about this. With the Ace of Wands, you guys just get it, and they can't keep quiet forever because whatever that is on this Ace of Wands that is in no way safe for YouTube, they miss that just as much as they miss your caring, your knowledge, your hugs, your love. You created all of this, Scorpio. Double Page of Cups onto the Ace of Wands, Aries, Cancer, which is cardinal energy. And that Sag energy with the Temperance anchoring down in the Seer shows you in a position of top shelf alchemy coming out of this, creating from the earth and the water, balancing out and dishing out healing to everybody like frickin' Oprah giving away cars. All right? You just want everyone to heal. And the rewards for this want and this deep desire that you believe is your 6 of Wands. You both have leveled up through all this, and you're coming back together to attract in a whole new set of energy together. Water always seeks its own level. It's just you guys are both elevating to a much higher level of water in this one here. The water table is definitely going up, but coming back together is letting you guys know that it's all of it. Those good sensations can come back just like they were when you first met. Page of Wands to the 4 of Wands. There it is for confirmation on the 4 of Swords. 4-4 is back. with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys work very well together and do the work to put together all the fine, intricate parts. Like these parts on the Titanic's hull that were so articulatedly and architecturally beautifully curved and sculpted that the big hydraulic riveters of Harlan and Wolff couldn't do them. So the men still had to go in by hand and hand rivet those parts of the ship together. It's a lot of intricate work that brings you guys back together. And with this Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, along with the Four of Swords coming back, remember those two cards showed up at the beginning? Rewind back if you need to see it. The 4-4 is back with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. It's twin flame union that's only dreamt about and happens very rarely in a lifetime. But you're possessing the energies together to do this one here and to clear out the negative energy, take charge of your life, take charge of the connections together, and write the type of a story that Six of Wands is based on. New York Times bestseller, Grammy Award-winning song. Everything here about this has been manifesting behind the scenes here, and you're both fully recharged and ready, 4-4 energy, to take full charge of it. This connection has been written in the stars for lifetimes, and this union will complete your guys' constellation, able to overcome all those pressures that life presents and go forward together on this one here. It's a beautiful energy. You have got heavy Leo, heavy Sagittarius, Gemini is here, King of Pentacles, strong Aries influence, Cancer as well. You also have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I also see Aquarius as well too, okay? Fixed energy strong too. So I hope that helps. Appreciate you very much for being here and taking the time for me. If this did, please love that like, resonate in any way. Also leave a comment down below, let me know. I know it takes me a little bit of time sometimes to respond, but I do read all your comments and love and adore them very much. And I do respond, like, and get back to them. Oh, eventually. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm like everywhere at ArcherAstrology. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com. Thank you for sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and making time to be here with me, Scorpio. I appreciate you most of all for that. In spirit, thank you for the message today for Scorpio. We are forever grateful. Namaste. Until next time, peace and love, Scorpio. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. Love you.